They came to my home with the ambulance the second time, but it happened, I had just moved into an apartment in Wildwood, from the Village, New Jersey to Wildwood on the 1st of January. On the 2nd of January, about a block and a half away, there's a laundromat, so we went to do our laundry there. Two men came up and said that the guy just took money out of my pocket and there was $45 missing. And because it was sticking out of the back of my pocket, I never brought my pocketbook to a laundromat, it was just our laundry. There's two witnesses that seen this. I found the guys at a pizza place called Mr. D, so that's when I called the police. The police told me not to move. They came, did not want to hear about the robbery whatsoever, told me to get in the car, brought me back to the laundromat, talked to the two witnesses. They told them exactly the same thing that happened. And then they pretended they went back to look at a video that never existed, threatened to smash my face on the cement, and my roommate told him how I'm disabled already. I have heart conditions. I mean, I have a lot of major health issues, and I'm also dealing with cancer.
Okay, well, let me back. Hold on. Let me just go back over this. I just need you to explain in more detail. You're saying that the police came to your home. Why did they come to your home, and why did they threaten you again? Just walk me through it again.
The first, I mean, this was at the laundry when I saw the guys that took the money. When the people said that I know where this other witness lives now. We've been here a month.
Okay, actually, let me back up. I think I got it wrong because I was focusing on something else. So let's go back to this thing where you had your money stolen. The initial incident that led to you having contact with the police or started as an encounter where someone took your money?
That's correct.
And did you call the police?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you called them. They showed up. What did they say when they showed up?
I explained to them what happened. I said the guys were right across the street. I pointed them out so they could, I helped them so they could get them. They didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. They told me to get in the back of the police car or go back to the laundromat and talk to my roommate and whoever else that was there that might have witnessed it, instead of going after and talking to the men.
Okay.
And they had it set in their mind just because I moved to this area that it was just drug related, which it wasn't, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what?
They lifted up my. Huh?
No, go ahead. They lifted up what?
They lifted up my shirt, lifted up my sleeves to my arms, the top to see if I had needle marks, my legs. There, of course, there's not. But after they threatened to, smash my face into cement if I didn't put my hands behind my back, they took me down to the police station, charged me with two different things, smashed my face in the door jamb. They called the paramedics to come clean up the blood, and then they let me go right away.
Hold on. Let me ask you a few questions. Because I'm not getting the dialogue that leads up to what the police did to you, so I want to make sure I completely understand it. So you're saying you called the police, they showed up, they wanted to take you back to the location instead of going after the suspect, and then suddenly they turned on you?
Exactly.
Okay, and they started, what did they tell you to do?
Yeah, I moved into a really low income, a bad area with a financial situation. I didn't have no other choice. So I guess they just assumed because, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but because I'm white living in a poor neighborhood that's known for the drugs, which I didn't know it was, they're assuming I was here for drugs and that I didn't live here.
Okay.
They didn't even believe that I lived here.
Okay, but what I need to focus on is the conversation between you and the officer that led to the assault. So let's talk about did he give you an instruction? Did he say you're not cooperating? Why did he start yelling at you? And then when did he threaten to smash your face or hurt you?
They had a chip on their shoulder from the moment that I caught them. They already had it in their mind. That I got ripped off from trying to buy drugs.
Okay, but here's what I'm saying. I don't want to know what they had in their mind. I want to know what they actually said. So I want you to tell me, what did they say to you?
They told me, well, let's go back to the laundromat and talk to the witnesses. The witnesses told the same exact thing that I had said. They didn't care. They just had an attitude. I don't know how to explain it. That they just.
Okay,
not,
so did
They didn't hit.
Okay, I understand. I just when you said they have an attitude, in order for the police department to sustain a complaint against the officers, they're going to want specifics, like what did he say? And when you say, well, he didn't say anything, he just had a real bad attitude, I can guarantee you they're not going to do anything with it. So I need you to tell me what he said to you and what you said back to him, and then what the exchange that led to him using either inappropriate language or too much force or threatening you with force. Right now, all I know is that he had a terrible attitude. So did he say anything that made you feel that you were being talked to in an inappropriate way? Did he yell at you? If he yelled at you, what did he say? And
He was.
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
But the officer's name, the one officer, I don't know the other one, was Officer Lilo, Liloo. But he was like very aggressive.
Okay.
Very aggressive. He wanted to fight, and he even tried to go after my roommate.
Okay. Did he actually assault you? Were you actually assaulted by any of the officers? I mean, physically harmed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me how you were physically harmed.
At the police station, when I was handcuffed to a bar, I kept telling them I was dizzy. They knew I had medical conditions, and they said, we don't give a F-U-C-K. And I asked, I said, could I please have a chair? Please have a chair. And they didn't care. I fainted. I hurt myself. When they came and saw me lying there handcuffed on the floor, like I pulled my shoulder out. I don't remember too much except for when I woke up, he yanked on my arm and pulled me out and told me to stop playing games. And and then that's when he kind of like smashed me as he was picking me up. And then when they pulled me into after they fingerprinted me, or when they were fingerprinting me, I had a bad gash in my one finger, and he deliberately stuck his fingers in there and was being disrespectful. When they walked me back, he smashed his face into the metal, you know when a door's open and there's a frame right there?
Mm-hmm.
Took my head and like smashed it, and I had blood coming out of my nose, and I had a cut on the top of my nose.
Okay, hold on. Was this a police? Wait. Was this a police officer or a jailer who did this to you?
It was Officer Lilo, the same one that arrested me, that threatened me he was going to smash my face into the cement.
Okay, out in the field, he threatened to smash your face into the cement, but once you were in the jail, he actually smashed your face into a barrier?
Yes.
Okay, and did other people witness this?
Nope.
Okay, but you did have...
My roommate was out there waiting for me to be released, and he knows I went in there without any blood, without anything. And when I come out, there was blood dripping out of my nose, even after the paramedics, they called the paramedics. When I got home, I called the paramedics again, and the lieutenant police came, and I refused to go because it was the same. I was scared. I didn't know what they were going to do.
Okay, did they release did they release you from the jail?
Right away, as soon as all that blood came and they cleaned it up and they noticed, and that the rescue squad workers said, clean me up, then they released me right away. And then
Hold on. What did they charge you with?
What's the two charges they charged me with? Two disorderly persons, wandering with intent to purchase or sell products. And I forget. Wait, hold on. I'm looking for.
So wait a minute. Let me back up. You called the police, correct?
Oh yeah, I'm the one that called them.
Okay, hang on. So you actually called the police. They came to the location where you called them, and you were calling to report a crime that had happened where someone had stolen money from you. And they didn't go after the suspect. Your friends talked to the police, and ultimately they turned on you and arrested you for being a disorderly person wandering?
Yeah.
And they took you into custody, and while in custody, the officer smashed your face